guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Jenny Marie. Today's session we're going to strengthen and tone lower abs with these Pilates exercises. So we're going to come down onto our back to begin with. So feet to hip distance. I'm going to use those abs to slowly roll down. So just hold on underneath the thighs to begin with, and let's come down onto the back. So we'll be working at 3 levels. So level 1's for beginners, 2's intermediate, and 3 is advanced. So feet to hip distance, shoulders back and down. Bring your hands to your hip bones. We're going to take a little tilt of the pelvis up and down. So starting with a big movement and then just gradually getting smaller till you find that position in the middle where your hip bones are flat and you've got a natural curve in your lower back. So once you're there, take some deep breaths. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing deep down into the belly and wide into the ribs. That will help to activate those lower ab muscles. And then think about lifting up through the pelvic floor as well. So inhaling to prepare, bring the hands up in line with the shoulders. Press the shoulders down into the mats. We're going to exhale and lift the shoulder blades from the mat for 100. So our warm-up exercise for Pilates. So inhaling for 5 arm pumps and exhaling for 5. If this is an uncomfortable position for your neck, take one hand behind the head. Level 2 and 3, bringing the feet up into tabletop position. Make sure you keep that straight line, knee over the hip. And your body and your legs are staying really still. Just a really strong pump of the arms here. And keep that breathing. So inhale and exhale. Level 3, you can start to take the legs a little further away from the body as long as you're keeping that neutral spine position. So making sure that the lower back doesn't lift from the mat. And we're aiming to get to 10 sets of 10 to make 100. Option to go a little bit quicker. Option to bring the head all the way down to the mat at any time if you need to. And then come back again when you're ready. Let's take our last few here. Inhale, exhale, keep the eyes looking towards the legs. Relax the shoulders, tuck the chin. Inhale, exhale. Well done. And then lightly landing down. Feet land down one at a time. And we're going to bring one knee into the chest, extending the other leg away. So you're going to hold one hand below the knee and the outside hand just above the ankle, setting up for single leg stretch. So inhaling to prepare, exhale, lift chest and shoulders. Level 1, you can keep that opposite foot down onto the mat. Level 2 and 3, you can bring the other leg up to 45 degrees. Nice and long through the legs. And we're bringing that knee in as close as we comfortably can to the chest. Again, your option is to keep your shoulder blades and your head down onto the mat. And then work your way up. Or you can alternate between the two. Again, you should be feeling this through the lower abs. If you feel any of these exercises in your lower back, just drop down to an easier level and you can build back up from there. Exhale, exhale. Level 3 option here, double leg stretch. So knees to the chest, turn yourself into a little ball and then exhale and extend the arms and legs to 45 degrees and inhale and slowly come back. Again, you can start this option with the head down onto the mat and then curling back up if that works better for you. Exhale, extend, and inhale, come back. Well done. Last few. Now you can switch between different levels as well if that works well for you. Really focus on keeping the rest of the body nice and still, keeping the chin tucked in, keeping that tension through the lower abs. Last few. 3. Strong exhale. Stronger we breathe, more strength we'll get through those lower abs. Well done. Releasing down and then lowering the feet back down. Take a couple of little rest breaths. Okay, so let's reset and make sure we're in our neutral spine. So tilt the pelvis if you need to. We're going to set up for leg lowers. So arms down by the side to start with. We're going to inhale to prepare and exhale, right leg floats up. So nice straight leg, point the toes. If your hamstrings are a little bit tight, your leg may be lower down, but you do need the leg to be straight here. Take the hands behind. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift chest and shoulders from the mat. And we're going to lower this top leg down. So exhale, slowly lower, point the toes. And inhale, slowly come up. Keeping the shoulders back and down. Level 2, you can bring that other leg into tabletop. Level 3, both legs are straight. And we want to focus on keeping this top leg as still as we possibly can. Extend through the toes. Again, focusing on those lower abs. Really strong exhale. 4. Keeping the elbows back and down. 3. 2. Great job, well done. The last one. And let's change legs. Same again. You should really feel this through those lower abs. If they do start to shake, don't worry, that's just your muscles working hard. Great job, well done. Nice and controlled. Feel free to go a little bit slower if you need to. 3. Great job, last 2. Ready there. And 1. Great job, well done. Arms land down, and then 1 foot at a time landing down. Okay, we're going to set up for crisscross. So bringing the hands back behind, lifting the chest and shoulders from the mat. So level 1 here, you're keeping that opposite foot down onto the mat. So exhaling, and we want to focus on twisting here. So putting the elbows back, twist through the chest to work the waist, yeah? So exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale. Level 2 and 3 from tabletop. Level 2, you're going to tap with the big toe. Level 3, you're going to extend that leg. Exhale, exhale. Again, keep it slow and controlled here. Really focus on the technique and precision of the moves for our best results. Exhale, exhale. Lovely work, last few. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely work, well done. Releasing down, arms down by the side, and let's roll over onto our side, setting up for single leg kicks. So we're going to get ourselves in a nice long straight line, resting the head in the hand. And we're going to get the body in a nice straight line here. So stacking shoulders one on top of the other. Same with the hips. We're going to bend the bottom knee, straighten the top leg and float the heel in line with the hip. Fingertips coming down in front, pulling the lower abs in. So we're keeping neutral spine by lifting the waist up off the mat. And then pulse, pulse. Flex the foot, point the toes and pulse, pulse at the back. So keeping the body really still. Well, exhale, exhale, point toes, exhale, exhale. Level 2 and 3, for a challenge, you straighten the bottom leg a little bit more. And that will make it harder to balance. So you'll have to use those lower abs more by pulling them in nice and tight. Well done. Exhale, exhale. And you'll feel this all around that lower ab area. You will feel some work around the hips and the thighs as well. Last few. So this workout, you can do this 2 to 3 times a week ideally for the best results, for strengthening and toning those lower abs. Let's take one more. Well done. We're going to roll over onto our front, bring our hands underneath the shoulders, and then push ourselves up and back into a little stretch. So sitting down onto the heels, reach through the fingertips, and then we'll come down onto the other side for single leg kicks. So again, make sure you're in that nice long straight line. Bend the bottom knee, stack hips and shoulders, top leg floats, flex the foot, push the heel away, lower abs pull in. Off we go. Exhale, exhale, and point and pulse. So remember, rest of the body nice and still. Lower abs pulled in. Level 2 and 3. Straightening out that bottom leg a little bit more. Great work, well done. Really lengthen out that top leg. Flex, flex, and pulse, pulse, point. Don't worry if you can't bring the leg forwards a long way. Just as far as you can comfortably go is good. The same when you take it back. Great work, well done. Last few here. Let's squeeze those lower abs. Good, 2 more. Last one. Yay, well done. Okay, releasing, and let's roll over onto our front. So this time we're going to set up for forearm plank. So elbows under our shoulders, and we're going to keep our knees so they're hip distance. So level 1, you're going to come up onto the knees, making sure that the hips do not go higher than the shoulders. Level 2 and 3, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and up we come. We want to keep neutral spine here, so watch you're not dipping down in the lower back or lifting up the hips too high. Chin tucks in, eyes look down. Level 3 option, take a little knee drop down. So exhale, tap, inhale, come back. Alternating legs. Exhale with each one. Well done, 3 more. On each leg, that's it. Again, focusing on those lower abs. 1 more each side. Well done, let's hold here for 5 breaths. So even weight through arms and legs. Tuck the chin and then breathe as wide and as deep as you can. Hold, hold. Stay and breathe. 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Great job, well done. Knees drop down. Drop the hips down. Let's take a lovely little back stretch here. So lift up through the chest. Keep the lower abs pulled in here to support the lower back. Option eyes look straight ahead, or tuck the chin in to add a little neck stretch. Look down. Let's take a few breaths here. Okay, next exercise, we're going to try high plank. So if you do have any shoulder issues, you can stay with the forearm plank option. Otherwise, bring your hands under the shoulders. Level 1, you're going to stay onto the knees. Level 2 and 3, you're going to tuck your toes. Keep the elbows in. Inhale, prepare. Keep that neutral spine position as we exhale and push all the way up into high plank. So we are pushing down into the floor. We're keeping that neutral spine position. Keep our heels and our toes, balls of our feet aligned. Tuck the chin in and look down. And now breathe as wide and as deep as you can. Level 3 option, right foot lifts. 3 breath hold. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Release. Left foot lifts. Same option if you're on the forearms. You can lift the leg. Release down. 3 breath hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Knees land wider than the hips. Take a stretch. Sit onto the heels and then walk the hands to the right side. Stretch through the lower back. Over to the other side. Center and roll out. Let's take a little stretch for the waist. So hand comes over and then extend through the fingertips. Other side. Take a deep breath in and then come down. Hey, well done. Pilates lower abs all done. Thanks so much for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you.